Are you tired of Bastion throwing your games? Tired of being spawn camped by Lucio? Doomfist still everywhere? Well, you've come to the right place, because today, we're exploring the strange, annoying, and sometimes terrifying similarities between Overwatch mains. First up, we have Torbjorn, everyone's favourite teammate. We've all had that one Torbjorn player on our team. No mic, no turret, but always a hammer. Seriously, the number of times I've seen our Torbjorn valiantly charge into the enemy front line, hammer in hand, turret nowhere to be seen, only to be ruthlessly gunned down by everyone. Then half the team die, Arn walks back into spawn, and Reinhardt violently screams into the microphone. Again. That brings us to Reinhardt, the loudest player on the team. Usually Reinhardt mains really embrace the role of main tank, coordinating the team, planning who plays what, and crafting strategies that work 100% of the time. Usually. These Reinhardts will happily charge into the enemy front line, backline, and spawn point. However, they won't hesitate to politely remind us that it was the team's fault and inform us that our skills would be better suited to matches in bronze. They also might mention that nobody has seen Lucio for the past 20 minutes. Lucio, the arch-nemesis of other supports and teammates alike. Have you ever played on A.L.I.S.? Yes? In which case, you've probably encountered the player often known as the Reddit Lucio. You can usually find this player flying through the air at 1,000 miles an hour, shooting anything that moves and typing something smug and abusive in the chat. And you can't help but feel sorry for the poor support that's just been knocked off the map 17 times in the last minute. But the Reddit Lucio has no sympathy, no remorse or regret. They are out for blood, and won't hesitate to take any opportunity they can to make you rage quit. One of the few players more toxic than the Reddit Lucio, however, is the Bastion player. Bastion, the player that's probably already been kicked for inactivity. We all know that feeling of waiting 20 minutes for a match, only to see a DPS insta-lock Bastion. Then, with a sigh, you realise it's going to be one of those matches. I've seen two types of Bastion players before. First of all, we have the Bastion main. This person is definitely subscribed to Bastion main, has over 1,000 hours on Bastion, and will happily refuse to switch to any other character. Oh no, a Bastion! At least he's going to play on point and stay with the team. Oh, never mind. Our next type of Bastion player is someone I like to call the pocket me or I play Bastion. This player will make it their mission to make games as toxic and miserable as possible. It seems wrong to include this person as a Bastion player, considering that there's a roughly 103% chance that they were playing Widowmaker before ruining the game. That's all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.